Alright, well, I'm back. It's time for more Homestuck. I just realized we're in 2010 now. In 2010, I went on a trip to Vancouver and looked at an aquarium. That's the only thing I remember from that year, I think. And there was an Olympics, I believe. Pretty close to where I live, but we didn't go to it, so, oh well. Here we go. Dave, punch some cards. You leached more than enough grist from John to afford a punch Designix, which for some reason Jade put in the hallway, making it kind of hard to walk through your apartment, but whatever. You also have plenty of grist for messing around with the alchemitor to manufacture some new gear if you want. But you'd like to figure out what the jumper block does first. Jade keeps dropping a weird assortment of objects for you to capture, log, and punch. You've given up trying to identify any rhyme or reason to the thought process behind it. Okay. Just halves of puppets, a blender, the bottle. I don't even know what's over here. Is that like the blender lid by the orange puppet? A tire? I'm not sure. The puppet from the bathroom. I'm really not sure what this thing is leaning against the wall under the cursor either. Game Bro magazine. The camera might be useful. That might actually be useful. That's about the only thing though. Although, as far as I know, Blender Kind could be like the best weapon in the game. You put the punch Blender card, okay, so Blender Kind it is, in the shunt just for the hell of it and stick it on the jumper pins. This seems like a horrible idea. Oh, great. The alchemitor is fitted with a blender upgrade. This upgrade doesn't seem all that useful. Looks like all it does is grind up your totems. Use a punch Game Bro magazine card. Okay. The alchemitor is upgraded with a huge metal bust of this awesome bro. The device has been reduced to an utterly useless heap of shit. Time to yank out all these shunts and start over. Okay. Draw the punch Designix. Is that going to work? Your inscrutable thought process leads you to draw the punch Designix on your scribble pad. This is what I suggested earlier doing, right? The pad recognizes the drawing, but there's no Designix around. And even if there was, it would obviously be way too big to capture log. Instead, the ghost image of the Designix is captured, along with its capture code on the back. Oh. Uh-oh. Dave, here, punch this code. L229BXOG. And then put it in the jumper shunty thing and see what happens. Alright. Punch code and put in the jumper shunty thing. So I guess it's kind of... Oh, no, okay. Because this is kind of just a built-in Designix, which is sort of cool, I guess, since I won't have to go downstairs and bang the hallway door into the thing and squeeze through every time I want to punch a card. Because, of course, you couldn't have just put it next to the alchemitor in the first place. But then I have to go downstairs anyway to make totems and get crooksite and stuff. So who really cares? Well, I think this is the only way to consolidate all the gizmo features. Hang on, I'll give you more codes. Okay, draw the holopad. Oh, that's interesting. You don't have nearly enough grist to deploy the holopad, whatever it does, but maybe you can get it as a freebie upgrade to the alchemitor. Cheating. Looks like it worked. You love your scribble pad. Upgrade alchemitor with holopad. Oh my. The totem pedestal is converted into a holographic projector. It projects an image of the item that the punch code represents. This seems useful for previewing an item a code will produce, without spending the grist on it. You test it out with the blender card, but it still renders the alchemitor unusable, at least without further upgrades. You gotta add the alchemitor to the alchemitor. Alright. Totem lathe. You capture the lathe ghost image and apply the upgrade. Now the holopad projects a hologram of the totem that the punch card will create. Awesome. This appears to turn the alchemitor into a one-stop shopping hub. You just punch a card, stick it in, and get your item. Nice. Draw the jumper block. Get the code for the jumper block extension to upgrade the alchemitor with, the jumper block extension? Okay, that's kind of a crappy drawing, but it seemed to work anyway. Upgrade. This is getting a little abstract, but it appears to economize on space. Now all you have to do is stick a card in the slot to apply an upgrade. Don't have to bother with the shunts anymore. Alright, draw the Inteller Beam laser station. This thing looks kind of complicated. Damn it! Turns into a Gundam. You grab the enlarger from your dismantled photography lab. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, if you say so. Upgrade. You apply the enlarger upgrade. What is that going to do? You ghost capture the huge air conditioner and give Dave the code to mess around with it. Make air conditioner unit. The size of the object you make is now variable. The bigger, the more expensive, as one would expect. Weird, but okay. Could be useful. You make a tiny air conditioner. This is totally not a waste of time. Okay, find the car. Unlock page form spring. Well, I don't really care. You find your father's car near the base of the rock pillar. It is surrounded by caution tape for some reason, and you are reminded to be cautious. Cool. You cautiously inspect the vehicle. To no one's surprise but yours, the package and game are missing. Someone is bugging you. Alright. I was literally going to preface this at the beginning. Someone made the point. This game has, like, 18 different gremlin characters in it. So, while that voice may be
the easiest to jump to.
it's, you're gonna have to be conservative with it. So, like this, I think. Someone said the other voice actually kind of fit, so we're gonna go a little bit more in that direction and see how we go. John, it's me again!
Who? Oh, that's right, the lead-speaking blind one. Go away!
John, don't make fun of my handicap!
Which one, the blindness or the lead-speak?
I'm sensitive about both.
Sorry.
You can make it up to me by letting me help you.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain, but no!
Before you keep typing more stupid O's in that word, just listen and do what I say. You know you're going to eventually anyway, because you're a nice guy and kind of a total weenie pushover. That feels about right.
Yeah, well, you're a huge... Oh man, whatever. What do you want?
I'm motivated by self-interest to help you advance more quickly, because I've got your whole adventure right here in front of me.
Do you have a braille screen or something?
Shush! Anyway, the point is, it's long and boring, and you could really stand to skip some steps.
I could do.
I could do this one, but I feel like we gotta save that for someone else.
I don't really understand. So you can see my whole future there, right? By just like scrolling around on some computer thing that lets you pick what time to talk to me? How can you be bored by my long, boring future? Why don't you just scroll around to wherever you want like the other weirdos are doing?
Okay, I could do that. And I am. I guess what I really mean is, I just really want to mess with you.
Oh, great. That sounds like a really great and helpful idea. That sounds really great and helpful.
I mean, mess with the timeline. My friends all think that you can really change anything, that you can't really change anything, that your timeline where chat hopping around is set in stone, no matter what we say or when we say it. And they're probably right, but I don't care. I want to mess with it and taste what happens.
It sounds dumb. But if it means you're going to help me, then go ahead and help me, I guess.
Let's get to the gate first. It's not far. I sniffed out a map of your planet.
Whoa, you got a map? Where'd you get it?
John, we are so much better than you in every respect, it's ridiculous.
Can I have it?
It's huge, and mostly irrelevant. Here, let me draw you a small section of it, showing you where to go.
Okay.
Go here, John. .gif. Good John, sort of. But, like, what about... Okay, we gotta get to, like, a pipe that's spewing oil.
That's the worst crap I've ever seen. What am I even looking at here?
It's the best I can do.
Okay, sorry, but it's useless. What's with these colors?
I picked ones that smell nice.
Couldn't you just, like, crop the world map? I thought you guys were the best.
Shut up, my map is fine. Look, it's not even that far away. I'll lead you to it. It's a big pipe. You jump in, and the wind will take you to the gate. It's a shortcut.
You mean the breeze?
Yeah, whatever. Let's just get moving, John. Are you ready to fuck up this timeline?
Sure.
Okay, off we go. Strife. Whoa! With the string as well? Crazy. It's a marble imp, not because it's made of marble, but because it's got two colors in it. Like the ice cream. Lime ogre. Okay, maybe not, because this is clearly limestone. Good luck with that, Rose. Really? Oh, right in the eyeballs. Yeah, okay, never mind. Knit the scarf, ride the ogre. On the water? Okay. Well, that was impressive. I thought he was a limestone ogre. When he sink? I don't know. We don't even know if this is water, to be fair. Nice. I'm building up your house. By the way, why do you live in this weird compound? Do you host East European industrial raves? Never mind, the point is, I'm at a grist, so if you're done whipping that ogre like a rented mule, maybe you could convert it into a grist windfall?
Right now, the spoils would sink.
I don't know, beach the thing first, I guess. Unless you're planning on sailing that ogre down the Mississippi till you... Mississippi with a runaway slave. Is that a reference to a book that I don't remember the name of? I think it is.
And then what?
What do you mean? You kill it. Release a shitload of grist. Maybe take one of your needles and puncture the base of its skull. Does it, have a skull? Or a brainstem? Can you find out?
That sounds malicious.
What? But you just rigged the thing with an... Oedipal. Yeah, I guess. Oedipal harness and rode its torso like a log flume ride down a magical rainbow. That would mean, like... optical? Or... something about, like, the eye holes in the skull, I think.
That was self-defense. Murdering a wounded behemoth in its sleep strikes me as unseemly.
This is bullshit. It's an unfeeling monster. Who gives a fuck?
Maybe you could replicate a pill I could use to smother it. Make it a clean hit. I would use one of mine, but they're all mysteriously gone missing.
Well, fuck, okay. You can either kill it for the loot or wait a couple hours for Grist Torrent to steal more from John. But then again, I'll be plenty busy in a couple hours, so make up your mind.
Does John know we've been sapping his grist yet?
No, but he's still got a ton, so screw him.
Hold on, someone's messaging me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Please let it be someone I know. Do I know this person? I don't think so, because I think I would have remembered Grim Auxiliatrix. I'm looking at the symbol. I have no clue. Oh, you know what this reminded me? Someone said that the Carcat text in that one thing I skipped past was actually relevant, and I hadn't read it yet. So at the end of the thing, I'll go back and do that, because I don't remember which page it is. So I'm gonna have to look at the video. GA, Guardian Angel. That's what because it's the Town of Salem. That's the shortened version of that. I don't know. I'm looking for any hint as to what they could possibly sound like, but it's just the same. Okay, I'm beginning to feel like I'm the only one working on our friendship, so they're friendly, perhaps, unless that's sarcasm, because I'm not paying too much attention.
Well, maybe we'll go with this voice. We'll do something like this. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, because the you command the Seer thing reminds me of the, like, fancy text that Rose had for, like, 10 pages before it disappeared, so we'll go with that.
You command the Seer, so you may have some insight into her disposition.
Who?
The one who is a little snooty.
Oh yeah, sure. I command her all right, like I'm a pimp master hustle daddy of all snippy book shrews.
That's an exotic title. I thought you were the knight.
Wrong. What do you want?
Have you found her demeanor to be chilly, on a basis of personal interaction that hypothetically extends beyond the context of a short-lived and lackluster trolling effort?
What the hell?
I thought your familiarity with her may allow you to furnish me insight. She and you are familiar, isn't that right?
Wait, does this person use no punctuation? Well, I guess it's the text thing, so they just might not use punctuation in this.
She and you are familiar, isn't that right? She perhaps even regards you with, endearment.
You have no idea, dude. She's so up in my grill. Like a stray hot dog that rolled down there. Now it's just too much trouble to fish it out with the tongs, so you just watch it, like, crack and turn black.
Is this a common sort of praxis in the human courtship, watching oblong meat products tumble into places they don't belong?
Man, wait. What's this about? You don't have a thing for her, You have a thing for her, don't you? Don't deny it, bro. It's obvious. Am I being accused of falling prey to the human dysfunction of amorous inclination?
So terrible. What a transparent dodge. All hiding behind your alien shit. Just admit it. You want me to help you, win her over.
I would just like to gather some means of gauging her sincerity.
Okay, well, it's easy. For everything she says, take her to mean the opposite. See, not everybody always means literally what they say, in the way John and Jade always do.
Maddening. How do humans forge meaningful relationships using such communication patterns? Perhaps it is the human riddle that is truly the ultimate riddle. Okay. It's underlined, but I can't click on it.
Oh my flippin' Christ. Okay, if you want Rose to dig you, you gotta leave that crap in your shitty sci-fi novels where it belongs.
It was not a sincere remark. I have been practicing your human sarcasm.
Oh, okay. Then that was pretty good. Maybe even too deadpan, but it's a start. Keep at it.
It was pretty deadpan, so maybe I'm doing the right voice. Very well. I am beginning to feel as though I am the only one working on our friendship.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
That was sincerity.
Oh, alright, look. If you want to keep her attention, you gotta pull out all the stops. Reverse psychology, mind games, all sort of Machiavellian bullshit. I mean, unless you're really smooth and inherently likable, like me, which you're not.
Then keep saying the opposite things.
That's kind of the obtuse alien way of getting it, but yeah, be like an antagonism ninja, like her. I don't know, you sort of remind me of her anyway, so maybe that's a good thing? It could be a horrible thing, though.
It sounds like you are advising me to troll her again, which I have tried. It proved to be a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah, I guess I am. I guess I'm saying to be less shitty at it.
Okay, I believe I understand how to proceed.
Good luck, bro.
Awesome. Oh, it's this guy.
Hey, the country accent's back. Hi, Sue. You get bossed around by the nut? Okay, given that, I got a question.
Who?
Oh, the one who's supposed to be cool, I think. The sunglasses guy.
Why would someone wear sunglasses while using a computer?
I didn't say anything about a computer, but yes, I thought the same thing about how asinine that is, so, you know, the guy,
I lost the accent entirely, but whatever. I know that anyone committed to such an affection could only be striving to mask a severe insecurity complex, and likely harbors a crisis of self-image. I've been known to lend my charitable attention to such people, but only bossed around by them insofar as the psychiatric professional has cause to humor the demented for analytical purpose. Or maybe as a lab chimp commands the zookeeper's interest in its shit by forcing him to duck under its trajectory now and then.
Okay, wow. I didn't understand those things, but, I mean Dave.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, okay. Given that, I have a question about him. I want to know about his emotional vulnerabilities, and what are the tender spots that all those devices he employs to conceal them, like all the things he says that he thinks are funny.
Tender spots? Your word choices are evocative. Is your design to couple with this gentleman?
What? No, whoa. Okay, no. That just made me feel real upset to think about. I just want to really try to bother him, and it's hard.
If you're trying to get his goat, you should know he only stalks the animal in the first place for ironic purposes.
No, I'm really interested in his hearth goat. But if that was a figure of speech, then I guess that's okay.
Or I'm not really interested in his goat. Then we're agreed. You are hell-bent upon literally seizing his shrill, bearded livestock. I'll assist you. If you really want to burn him, I recommend poetry.
What? Poetry? As in those human word bunches?
I like how they're going back and forth, advising. Okay, it's funny. Yes, they're the most delicious bunches we have. I suggest you serve these crisp bunches of honey and verbal annihilation to him as part of a complete breakfast.
Oh, and will this breakfast injure his shrill barn beast? I mean, figuratively, just to be clear.
A deft cluster bombing of this sort will leave nothing wriggling from the raised earth, except sulphurous tresses, while it cracks and turns black.
You mean like the surface of an overcooked protein object?
Yeah, I suppose what I'm saying is this. Drop some hard, peer-reviewed motherfucking science on his ass. Some seriously government-funded shit. It will destroy him.
Yeah, this is an idea that I like.
Your obvious cunning with words should Depants, Strider. With such vivid Empyrean tempest, another regional sonic boom is certain inevitability. But even so, consider me at your disposal to help craft a comeuppance of such unqualified devastation. The angels will weep pearl strings of little urban fellows, cantillating... an unbroken chorus of oh snaps.
Please, I think I'm perfectly capable of manufacturing these alleged dope human rhymes. I'm gonna start thinking of some sick fires. I don't need your charity that you said you'd lend to, earth monkeys who toss around poop or something like, You're pretty snooty. Thanks for your help, but I don't need your help.
Blocked, unblocked.
Sorry, I didn't mean to block you.
Okay, different troll. Okay, this is the other one. Okay. Your dark, spectacled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is that this strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this? I think you're shrewd to have recognized his ploy of sabotage, and you've earned my compliments.
Ah, I see it is working already.
What is?
I've listened to his advice. I have resolved to modify this approach slightly. I know what I have to do. What we have to do, really.
And what's that?
Remember the first time we spoke?
Yes, but you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. Well, graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however. Have I read this guy's text before? Well... Oh well, new voice.
The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you.
This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either.
This is your second conversation with me, but it is my seventh with you.
And when exactly does your maiden encounter take place?
That's next time.
So, to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equals 2, then the sequence would be 1 equals 2, 2 equals 7, 3 equals 1, 4 equals...
Yes, and the rest of the sequence is simply 4 equals 3, 5 equals 4, 6 equals 5, 7 equals 6, unless my future self stowed another conversation in between, one of those, which is entirely possible. But, I don't want to think about that.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing troll intellects, etc., etc.?
See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are not as dumb of a girl as I was initially led to believe.
This is the guy who I think I gave the British accent to before. Whatever. This voice is funnier. You mean based on the first impression I'm apparently about to make in our next conversation?
Yes.
What could I possibly say that would leave such an imprint?
That is why I have contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly from my chat log.
Okay. Conversation with a very stupid girl. Text. I guess I'm being forced to cooperate with a stable time loop. I guess being forced to cooperate with a stable time loop is the only plausible explanation for my remarks.
Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various mental endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspected the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not so sure, and further examination grew warrant.
And what if my counter-measure is to choose not to transcribe this dialogue accurately in the future first place?
But see, I have edited the copy already, in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So, you are destined to edit it, no matter what, and what you submit will be what I once read, regardless. Ha!
Just the exclamation mark on a separate line. Ha! Unless I decide to copy it word for word.
Yes, unless I lied about editing it in the first place. Either way, through knowledge of what you will say, I have precisely engineered the nature of your transgression. Ha ha ha!
So your trolling strategy now is to put idiotic words in my mouth through the machinery of temporal inevitability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert the transcription.
Yes.
While being perfectly upfront about it.
Yes. I suppose it is that sarcasm all the time seems laborious to me.
I'll admit, it's a more advanced tactic than I gave you credit for.
This is a long one. Yes. And the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip, pinching your larynx, has already begun to supply my purpose with fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on the tree of human friendship has begun to thaw.
Mixed metaphor aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they're doing it, like stalking an emperor to assassinate him, or befriend him. But that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted is, why? Why the convoluted artifice?
Dave raised an insight into the human psychology of friendship development. By allotting you your side of the conversation, I have you at the disadvantage, in your view, and you will seek to reclaim higher ground. In successive conversations, 5-3 and 5-4 and such, your demeanor will be terse, if not saturated with disdain, and it will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation, because I am supplying it, here and now. They will be simple acts of friendly human retaliation.
I have to take a drink. Give me 1 sec. Oh boy. So you're not only rigging the first impression I make on you, but you're orchestrating my own revenge for the rigging as well.
Yes.
A lot of just,
yes. It seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities.
That is an interesting take on it, but now I know for sure Dave isn't behind this plan. It's too complicated.
I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Knight of Time?
You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it.
I'm hopping to 8-8. Ideally, you will have long since discarded this train of thought.
Okay, I'm going to go talk to my dead cat. Awesome. Oh. Well, now I know. A lot of bros tossed around. Well, whatever. It's fine.
This voice will be what they have forever. Oh, great. Now it's back to me.
Oh, we're drawing Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff again. Awesome. Oh, you messed up the mouth, dude. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know. It's just in the background. I don't even know what that says. Bromo Sapien? Okay.
Okay, my Bromo Sapien. Are you ready to get straight in, flat down, broadside, school fed up the bone bulge by a dope smack, tricked out, smother fudging troll? Don't care. Okay, let me organize my notes here. Okay. Turn on some strict beats, maybe it'll help to listen to them while I destroy you. When the policeman busts me and pops the trunk, he's all surprised to find I'm toting sick Billy, whose goat is that? He asks. Well, he stops to thunk about it. And I just say it's Dave's, you silly goose. Then the man says, Goose, where? Let me see your hands. And I say, shit, sorry. I didn't know it was Honk-Traband. Well, okay. I'm getting off the point, which was about this hot mess, Dave, that you got landed in. Like the cop I mentioned, but instead of your badge and your gun, it's your ass that you handed in. And then got handed back to you. Because that's how humans get served. And guys like you deserve to understand that it's a circle and horns in your butt that get you branded. And before I gave your ass back to you, I did that is what I mean. But I mean, getting back to the point, or maybe two actually. The first is that you suck. And the second is how I smacked youthfully. No, I smacked you fully. Oh yeah, that rhyme was ill. Okay. Youthfully with actually? How is he pronouncing actually to get that to work? Okay. But no, just joking, let me see. How can I put this tactfully? I mean, the point's on the horns on my head, coming at you through traffic, aimed at the target on your shirt that's red. Is it? In my dream, I am the star. It's me. Cool. We're about to get mad hornographic. I mean, sort of like a graphic crime scene, not like anything sexual. Whoa, never mind. Okay, getting back to the actual tactical vernacular smaxicle. I'm forcing you to be licking and liking. Grab my horns and start kicking like you're riding a Viking. Because I'm your bully and you're not in charge. You think you're in charge, but you're not in charge. I'm in charge because I'm charging in your china shop, breaking your plates and stuff, which I don't really know. What are the plates supposed to represent? But fuck. Let's just... that you think you're the cock of the walk's hot shit, but when in fact you're not. More like you are. Something that rhymes with the cock of the walk's hot shit. But it's so much worse than the cock shit. So given that, let me be the first. Say act like you're gold from Prospect when you're really cold shit flushed down from Durst. Alright. It ended okay. The rest of it was incomprehensible. You just started some sick fires, bro. Yeah, that's me. Take shortcut.
Woohoo! Oh god. Everything is flying out. No, the ghost gushers! Get the ectoplasm gushers! The bunny! No, it landed in the oil slick. That's gonna come back later. John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter. Huh? Wait. Hold on. What happened there? Oh, the glove. Like the spectro glove. Got it. No. What is happening? Is John having a mental breakdown about a movie? Give dear sweet Casey the bunny. Okay.
I had a present for you, Casey. It's a little dirty, a little rough around the edges, just like your dear old ex-con dad, with a heart of gold.
Wait, is this just gonna be a movie? Yeah, it's just a movie. Well, I can't watch that, but I get it. It's Nick Cage. Surrender to overwhelming emotions. These two lizard people are like, what is happening here? Alright, I can do a little bit more. Answer CG. Oh, wait, is this... Oh, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can do more Carcat than I'm already committed to doing for Carcat. But okay.
John, what the wet bag of human horseshit to the face do you think you're doing? Oh my lord, no wonder you losers all fuck up this game so bad.
What? I'm just acting out a scene from an awesome movie and having some fun. What's wrong with that?
What kind of crappy Earth movie is this? Some stupid rabbit asshole screws the pooch?
No, it's about these criminals on a runaway plane, and they gotta be stopped by Nick Cage and John Cusack together as a team.
Oh, okay, that actually sounds pretty good, I guess.
It is sweet, so sweet. You'd probably like it.
I've heard of John Cusack, I think. Wasn't he in Serendipity? That was pretty great for a human flick.
Oh man, that sucked so bad.
Okay, I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm wriggling a gnarled tree monster's dick in your direction.
Don't you have alien movies from your alien planet?
Yeah, of course. We have tons of movies, and they're infinitely superior to your primitive cinematic nether thrashings.
Neander thrashings. I got it.
Okay, so what's a really good one?
You'll probably laugh if I tell you the name of it.
Well, I already laughed when you said the name of one of ours, so who cares?
Okay, fine. One that is amazing and classic is, wherein numerous vigilantes confront peril. One of them betrays the others, but it turns out to be part of the plan all along. Several attractive female leads provoke romantic tension. 4 major characters wear unusual hats. 1 holds plot-crucial secret. 47 on-screen explosions. 1 resulting in demise of key adversary. 6 to 20 lines that can be constructed as humorous.
Wait, this is the title?
It goes on. They tend to be more literal and informative than your titles.
How do you even say them in casual conversation?
Well, we don't, obviously. It's like someone says, hey guys, why don't we go see a movie? And everyone just ends up there, watching it, not saying it. That's dumb. John, try to think outside your minuscule cultural bubble for a change.
Okay, I just think that's still cumbersome and completely illogical.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start running out of movie titles after racking up thousands of years of film history. You know, I think your civilization just didn't mature enough or something before letting the Earth Arabane you Arabian? This Earth Arabian you call genie out of the bottle, I see.
Must explain why it's spread in such a miserable crap of players, instead of basically gods like us. Wow, I gotta be one of your godly players helping... I've got one of your godly players helping me now, so we can't be in such bad shape.
What are you talking about?
GC gave me a map and showed me a shortcut.
What the hell is she doing? This isn't what we talked about doing at all. Hold on, let me ask her about this.
Okay.
Okay, now she's just over there giggling at me like an imbecile. What are you two up to? Are you in, like, cahoots now?
Oh, fuck. She just walked over and punched me and said it was from you. Sorry, I guess.
I told her to stop these shenanigans, but it seems like whatever she was doing with you, she already did a while ago, from my perspective at least.
How much longer? Okay, almost done. My voice can manage. Here we are.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know why you guys are doing this to yourselves. All this jackassery, it's giving me a headache.
Okay, if you talk to her again when she tries hatching more plans, I'll give her a message in the past for me.
Okay.
Tell her to polish my heaving bone bulge and set a table for fucking 2 on it. It's for our candlelight hate date.
I like how you guys have basically resorted to trolling each other through us.
Fuck you!
Oh, did you talk to Jade yet?
Jade? What would I want to talk to her?
That's what you said you wanted to do last time you talked to me. I don't know.
Oh, damn it. Are you sure?
Yeah, you told me, dude. Want me to pace the conversation?
No. God, no. I hate it when we start going down that road. Okay, this has got to require further investigation. I gotta go.
Okay, but next time you talk to me, you might want to tell me to calm down first so I don't just block you. Back then, I won't really want to hear about you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Later.
So is that the conversation? That could actually be very funny if that's the exact conversation. So you know what? Let's go and assume it is, and I will read it. So I'll be right back. All right, I found the page. It was kind of easy because it was called Meanwhile, the Past Pulls a Mean Double Reach Around. And hey, that's kind of applicable to what we're doing right now by going in the past. Anyway, it's with Jade, so this definitely isn't the thing that they were talking about with John. But I'll read it anyway, so here we go.
Wait, goddammit, don't block me. I mean, not that blocking me would do anything, but just listen.
What do you want?
I just have to deliver a message and then I'll go. It's a message from you, so you probably ought to listen.
This is nonsense. Every time I believe something you say, you laugh at me and call me a gullible human. It's so childish.
Okay, fine, I admit it. I completely shit the bed here. I get that. And I can't promise I won't keep trolling you. Because I will, in weeks or months or whatever. But I'll keep giving you a hard time, but that won't be present me. That's past me. From like half an hour ago or so, when I was more hot and bothered about all this, okay?
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about at all. It's another prank.
Okay, sorry, needed a drink.
Whatever, fine. Think it's a prank. As long as you remember this conversation. See, we're trying to talk with you in the future, and it's important, but you won't answer us. So we talked to you way in the future to ask how to get in touch with you, then with not-so-future you. Are you following?
No.
You said to talk to you now and tell you this. You know your robot?
You mean the robot you think is stupid? The one you've mocked me for having on a number of occasions?
Yeah, well, I still do think your robot is stupid, but that's besides the point. Later on it will blow up for some reason. It doesn't matter why.
This is the worst prank you've ever pulled.
Quiet. Anyway, when this happens, you won't know what to do. The thing to do is contact us, and we'll tell you what to do.
Why should I do that?
Because that's what you told us to tell you. Whatever. Believe me, don't believe me. I get my job. I'm out of here.
That's how I feel. Okay, so the robot's gonna explode. That's not good, right? Because it means Jade can just be less in contact with people when she falls asleep all the time. Then again, as we saw with the Dave stuff, it's not usually that helpful, but at least she's there. So yeah, that was Homestuck for today. A lot of trolls. It begins. I hope that voice for whoever that is, I don't know.
Not this one. This one's sticking for sure.
But this voice for the other one should be okay. We'll see what you guys think of it.
But this voice for Carcat is probably sticking. Whatever. Even though it kind of hurts my throat after a while. Whatever.
And who else is there? I don't think we've seen anybody else. Oh, well, there's the glasses one, the blind one, that I still don't exactly have a decent voice for, but we're getting there, kind of. Apparently she's gonna continue to advise John, despite all the other trolls thinking that's stupid. So surely, eventually, I will get the voice right as time goes on. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, like and subscribe. We just gotta keep trucking. And eventually we'll make it to the end of the road. In like 5 years. Alright. Drink water. It's important. I didn't have very much water left, so I couldn't do the thing I do where I'd sip. Okay, bye.